Did you intentionally try and raise Tyson to be different and have a different control of emotions? Because you said you sort of didn't want him really in boxing, or is that same respect of the name in Tyson as well?
It was and it wasn't, you know, because I thought to myself, you know what, the life I had as a child growing up, the pain, the suffering, the dying, I've experienced it. And did I want my kids to experience that? I got to say, no, I didn't. I thought if these can walk through life without a reputation, without getting up every day being another John Fury, oh, you're waking up today, you've got to put this persona out there, what's not really you anyway. I thought, I don't have that. They can do without it. And times are changing. There's no room in this life for that. I thought, if I can steer them away from it, I will do. But none of my boys have ever gone down that road, because I've done a good job of that. I've steered them out of all that. None of them's had a fight outside. Tyson's never had a fight outside the ring in his life. You know, I think one of my other boys has. Maybe two's had one or two, us kids, but nothing like I ever had. And I'm glad of that, because they can enjoy normal life. And normality is a lovely thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's underrated.
Thing. Normality. When I sit down and I think to myself, you know what, when everybody's nice to me, when they show you respect, they shake your hand, it's a good feeling, isn't it? And I was brought up with two things. Respect those who respect you. Treat people like you like to be treated yourself, and the world will be a better place. But unfortunately, back then, it never used to happen. But today it does, because we're in a broader world. People see things differently. It's a better world. It's a better place. You know, it's not a dark place like it was 50 years ago. You know, where if you wasn't on top of your game, you just got walked on. There's room for everybody now, isn't there? I think the world's moved on. It's all better for it. You know, there's a lot, people's not bothered about saying how they feel, like the mental health thing. You know, I remember 30 years ago, if you mentioned talking about that, oh, you'll lose all your friends. I never had none anyway to lose, but, you know, it'd been a lot worse for me then, you know, but you just say, you know what, I'm glad the world has become a place where you can open up and show your feelings, your true intent, and you can help others as well, can't you? And that's what I aim to do, because I'm not bothered about opening up about how I've lived my life. I'm pretty truthful in everything I say, because I build my life on truth and not fiction. And if I've told you how it is, that is how it is. I don't cover nothing up or sugarcoat it. I want people to understand fully and aware of what kind of man I am. People see in a different light, they probably wonder, he's a complicated man, he's a troubled man. Maybe true, maybe it's all true, but there's one thing, I'm a truthful man in everything I say. There's no point in saying it otherwise, is there?
No. What's the legacy of the Fury family if you could control what it would be?
Tyson doing what he's doing, getting out the job at the right time, and staying the only unbeaten heavyweight champion of the world, reigning, defending, winning everything. The first heavyweight ever from a travelling background, gypsy culture, and you know, to change the world. And I hope people can accept people as they are and not how they think they are. And I think Tyson's helped do that.
Yeah. And
to be remembered as a gentleman as he is, you know, and a great warrior of the sport of boxing. You know, and a help inside the ring and outside the ring. And respect him for what he can do and what he can help others, and not for what he is or what culture he is and what he isn't, you know. So, yeah, think of it as this. Because it's never coming again, this legacy, what we've created. It'll be a long time before it happens again. You know, Tyson's a beautiful human being. You know, just give him a chance. Understand him more. Get to know about his life more. And accept him for what he is. And how great he is. I'll never forget how great he is, because when he's gone, he's gone. But is he great? Phenomenally great. And I just want to be remembered for that. The legacy is through Tyson, not myself, because I didn't do nothing in my life to warrant anything. I just made my life more complicated than what it should have been. You know, all those things had to take place to bring us to where we are today. But all I want to do is to remember Tyson. Forget me, I'm not interested how to remember me. As long as they remember me as being a caring dad and always being there for them, that'll do me. You know, because you've got to do great things for people to remember you. And I didn't do nothing in my life that great, did I? Only breed him. That's great enough, eh?
That's great. And look, you must have had a big impact on the journey in his career.
I did and I didn't. you know, through my own stupidity really, and my own way of living my own life, you know.
How would you say you did and how would you say you didn't?
Because I never wanted them really to bother with the boxing, and I seen it as hard work, and I thought, you know, wherever them gloves are, there's problems. Wherever the boxing seemed to have been in my life, it's been great in one way, but sad in another. It's been a cliche, a mix between the good and bad, and boxing's caused it all. You know, so I really didn't want them to go down that road with it, but you know, if you can do great things, why not? You know, but like I say, if it's your destiny, no matter how much you fight against it, it's still going to happen, one way or the other.
So I hope you enjoyed the video. Now, if you like this, we have a full, deep interview, the uncut, unedited version. So if you want to watch that, the link is below. But first, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel.